When we are born, our brain is like a noodle soup. What does it mean? Meaning a brain with somewhat this kind of electrical wires with a lot of water and a very little current. This means with this kind of brain you cannot do much. And you have seen babies around you. They don't do much. What they do, they sleep, they eat, and they cry. By the time they are 5, they already know how to bike, speak language, recognize other things. And by the time we are reaching our 20s or crossing 20s, our brain is like a supercomputer. We know so many things, we integrate information, we make things out of our information what we get. We become scientists, poets, philosophers. And at this moment of time, you have lost 20% of the water what was initially there. At the same time, a huge amount of fat goes into your brain and literally put on these electrical wire, a thin layer called as myelin. And why it is needed? Because these wires has to communicate very fast to make an information very fast in your brain and come up with some ideas. Now think of a situation when we fail to have this water getting out. Or somewhat, we have an injury like stroke, when the brain gets flooded with the water. Meaning you have electrical wires with a lot of water. Spark. First thing you will see, epilepsy. The other thing, slowing down, paralysis of the area. And unlike other organs in our brain which has space to swell and squeeze, our brain is bound under a bony skull, having very limited space to swell. In that case, if that happens, death can happen in a matter of few minutes. I'm a pharmacist trained into a brain electrician and slowly becoming a brain plumber, trying to understand these small electrical currents that are defining the movement of water in our brain during development. Somehow, thinking in the future, we'll be having medicinal targets to manipulate the system to give the direction to the water. That means, yes, water is life, but when it goes out of control, it takes life. Thank you.